Hi, this is Allison Resendiz with Foodservice Equipment Reports TV. We are at the NAFEM Show 2019 in Orlando, Florida. We're going to explore some great products from food service equipment manufacturers. I'm standing here with Brad Pierce, president of Restaurant Equipment World from Orlando, Florida. Brad, could you tell me a little bit about Restaurant Equipment World and what sets the dealership apart from others?
Sure. Restaurant Equipment World is it's a 43-year-old company. It's founded by my father originally. So I've got three sisters who are actually actively involved in the business, which is nice to have that family feel. I tell people that we're a small enough company where we're still family owned and operated, where we can sing happy birthday to all the employees and treat everybody like family, but yet we're a big enough company that we can provide goods and services to customers in all 50 states as well as 110 countries that we serve.
I know you like a good balance of high tech and high touch. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
So sure, one of my big philosophies in the business is to be a very high-tech business on the back end, that everything that we can possibly automate, we do automate. Any procedures, processes, I'm always looking for efficiencies. I'm always looking to reduce labor, do more with less, make the lives of our employees better, where they're not having to do mundane tasks that we could easily automate. On the flip side, when it comes to customer-facing activities, we're very, very high touch. We are out there, I'm out there on the road almost every day of my life. My people are out there doing things. We love having the ability to talk to a customer, to go meet them in their operation. I don't believe that you can serve an operator well if you don't understand their challenges. And to best understand their challenges, you need to get in their operation, meet their people, see their workflows and their processes. So very, very high touch type of environment. And I jokingly say you can't look somebody in the eye or give a firm handshake if you're not in the same room, but it's true. Our customers have responded very, very positively by our high tech approach on the back end and our high touch approach on the front end.
I know you are very involved in FIDA, and you actually recently earned the FER 2019 Industry Service Award. Could you tell me a little bit about your time on FIDA?
Sure, absolutely. And first and foremost, I'm absolutely thrilled and honored to receive this Industry Service Award. This is something that I look at what I've accomplished in the industry, and really my accomplishments are the culmination of so many people who mentored me and inspired me and brought me along. There are so many great people in this industry who gave to me, and I was this young up-and-comer type person, and just put that mindset and that mentality in front of me to give back to the industry and do things and try to make the industry a better place. So the award is really a reflection of all those who mentored me and who I can't say thank you to enough. So my time at FIDA was a 14-year period of time that I spent. That was everything from being convention co-chair to convention chair, the various board positions, the executive committee, where I eventually was president and then chairman of the board of FIDA. So it was it was honestly 14 years sounds like a long time, but it goes by in a heartbeat when you're having fun. I was working with folks like Jim Hansen and Brad Wasserstrom and Kim Gill and Joe Schmidt, all these great people who became close, lifelong friends, and we were doing good things. Every single step along the way, we accomplished things, and we got things done, and we made the industry a better place. And so the 14 years, it was just flash, and it was done, and it was gone.
What do you see as your lasting impact on your time at FIDA? I know we've talked a little bit about how the industry had been in silos for some time. Can you tell me a little bit about your work on that?
Absolutely. I think we had several presidents in a row at FIDA who were all very like-minded, and I think that it allowed us to start to eat away at that silo problem. And I'm happy to say that when I look around at the service agents and the reps and the dealerships and the manufacturers and these different folks, when we look at something like our all-industry conference that we did to bring some of these folks together, and I look at people that I know, that I respect, and I have great relationships with to this day, I feel as though the work that we did collectively with a group of us is among the best accomplishment really truly, I know in my tenure as FIDA president, to say that we tore down some walls, that we reached out across the aisle, that we haven't solved every problem in the channel, we haven't solved every bit of conflict, but I could genuinely say that people in these other various allied associations, they are friends. They're people that I trust, that we have great relationships with, and I think when you have those relationships and you've taken those silos and pulled them all together to kind of common ground and say, what do we have in common? How can we work together? And you know that you're all going into things with such positive intentions. You can work through those problems so much easier, and that people are willing to come to resolutions, and that's what we've seen. There's some amazing people in every facet of the different segments of our industry, and just absolutely lovable. I'm proud to have been a part of making this unity of the 5 families of food service come together.
What are you most excited about that's coming up in the food service world?
I'm excited about the young people that are in our industry. When I spend a lot of time at conferences and at events like this, a show like NAFEM, just 10 minutes ago before I came here, talked to a young person in the hallway where it's one of their more recent shows that they've been to, and it's neat to see the next generation, to see the people that are coming in with fresh ideas and doing different things and thinking about the world a little bit differently. And I think within the FIDA world, we're doing a lot to try to really embrace them and do some young industry leader type of programs and things. And to me, that's really it's the future of the industry. Seeing this young blood, and for a long time, it's felt like we haven't had young people in our industry that have been really engaged or even been attracted to it. I jokingly say I became president of FIDA because I was the only guy that had hair that wasn't gray. Then by default I got that presidency. You'd go to industry meetings and that's largely what you'd see. You didn't see a lot of diversity in things. I think that we have a lot of younger people. We have a lot of women, people like yourself that are just in very prominent roles in our industry, which I think is great. The industry is changing from kind of almost the good old boys club and good old boys network, and it's the people that are within it that make this industry what it is. All of us, different dealerships, we all sell similar products. Manufacturers, a lot of manufacturer crossover with similar products. It's the people, it's the relationships. It's whether it's with us, with our service company, or the rep, or the manufacturer, or the end user customer. It's those relationships, and I think that it's a positive to have younger, to have more diverse, to have all these people, that it will transform our industry for the better as I look towards the future.
Thank you so much for taking your time to stop by and visit, and congratulations on your Industry Service Award. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.